crazy.
Matt, isn't October one of your favorite months?
It is my favorite month.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Well, we are so excited to be back here finally. It's been too long. But welcome to the surprise party tour. Chris already made himself comfortable. I usually say something before we sit down, but let's get into
Nick always talks for so long when we get on stage that I don't know what to do with myself. So take a seat.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. I wasn't ready to sit down yet.
Okay, you can say standing.
But now I'm ready to sit down.
There you go.
Well, Chris is going to give you guys a quick little update of everything that we have planned for you guys today. I know that we were here for the Versus Tour. Who is here for that? So there's some familiar faces here. Well, I'm happy you're back, and I hope you enjoyed this show more than you enjoyed that one, because we enjoyed this show more than we enjoyed that one.
So true. How many people have never been to one of our shows before? Great show to come to kick off your first experience with one of our live shows, I think.
Yes.
I agree.
Chris, tell them what they're in for today.
Basically, we have 4 segments. We're going to start off with our group chat segment to kick off the show. Then we have our anonymous confession segment. Then our story time segment.
Ooh.
And then at the very, very end, one triplet will reveal a big, big surprise to the To start off our show, we're going to do a group chat segment. Oh yes, group chat, there it is. Basically, what that segment consists of is I took the liberty of taking 250 screenshots, videos, memories, Snapchats, TikToks, whatever, from my phone, and I submitted them to our tour team, and they randomize a random 7 messages or photos or videos at every single show. So you guys are basically getting an inside look of our group chat for today's segment.
This segment scares me. I say this at the beginning of every single group chat message. You're gonna we've seen
Nick has been
bald, screaming, pantless,
no pants,
or
a combination of all 3.
Yes, or a combination of all of the above.
We had Matt threaten to stab Nick, and
we had Chris fully painted head to toe green in one of them.
Wow, some fans of green. We've had a car blow up.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But let's see what group chat messages we have for you today. Let's jump into the first one.
Alright, we got a
You're insane, I said. Am I the only one who thinks it smelled like a sewer for the past hour?
No, it's nasty. I smell it too.
It's horrible. Someone definitely shit their pants here. I know this is so gross, but I legit can't stop sniffing to make sure it's real.
Worst my ears have ever popped. Okay.
We were on a plane and this is happening?
I think we were on a plane.
Oh.
Wow. Do you remember that smelly smell, Nick?
I don't remember.
I remember the smelly smell, because we couldn't take off because they had to clean the front bathroom.
Oh,
It was gross.
what monstrous sight was
You
that?
saying I legit can't stop sniffing to make sure it's real is the funniest thing.
That's so crazy. I don't know why I would ever subject myself to that. It's a
don't
really
either.
bizarre take.
I can promise you it was real, because I smelled it too.
Oh no, it was the worst thing ever. Let's jump into group chat message number 2.
Mood to get, oh wow. No audio.
No audio.
No audio.
Wow. A silent video is hilarious.
It's like put it in black and white. It's like a mood.
This is so awkward with no music, but you are, look at you. Oh my god.
I will say I've never seen this video before.
Some of these group chat messages, I'm like, wow, it's been 2 years since I've seen that fluently, right now.
No.
Dude, you're moving like a bottle of water.
Yeah, your hips don't
What'd you say, like a bottle of water? I said you look like you're moving like a bottle of water. Like you are so fluid in that. Like it's like a water.
Thank you, I think.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing.
No, it's really crazy. I feel like my physical body strength is of a 90-year-old. I can barely move. So seeing myself
Your move too was pretty underrated.
I was fully distracted by Nick. In that
I think I took the
Stole
spotlight.
your
I didn't see
Right.
myself for a second in that one.
Those donuts are worth that dance. If
I
there's any
fully
food
agree.
that's worth tap dancing and complete
Also,
silence.
so off topic, I just noticed, look at how cool that visual is on our TV today. It's got the mountains, it's just so soothing.
Oh wow.
It's so fitting for a run. I just noticed that one. All right, group chat message number 3.
Oh,
Nicholas!
Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. How much snap we had before you made 8 waffles. Get out of the kitchen. I'm not allowed to eat at 3. Is it 3? Remember that? No, get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. No. Why am I speaking Spanish? No, just get out of the kitchen. No, get out of the kitchen. No, get out of the kitchen. 4. No, 5. Get out of the kitchen. No, 5. Get out of the kitchen. Thanks. If you're making 5, that's the kitchen. I made 2 waffles. Why do you never have syrup? Why do we never have syrup? Get out of the kitchen. You want syrup? Out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Yeah. You want it? Yeah. Why do you not have syrup?
What are we even saying to each other?
Get out of the kitchen counter is at 300.
I think I said get out of the kitchen 500 times in the video. Also, that was the exact combination of bald, screaming, and pantless Nick we were talking.
Correct.
I can't believe we actually got a combo of the 3. That was unbelievable.
Also the worst haircuts both of us have ever had. Man.
Dude, I don't know why I didn't trim my sideburns.
Not the worst sideburns.
No, soon right before that.
Very close to the worst you had.
My
That
God.
was like a month in development from a really bad haircut.
Yeah.
I can't believe I literally that was you arguing with me repeating the same sentence over and over.
I just like,
I don't know why you
get
get
it.
it.
Fine.
You're yelling at me to leave the kitchen because you don't have syrup for your waffles anymore, is what I get.
I'm gonna need to break that down another day. I'm really confused.
I wonder where you wanted them to go. I think it was outside.
Out of the kitchen.
Probably.
I think I was kind of hinting at that.
Yeah,
Okay, get out of
a
the
little
kitchen. All right, group chat message number 4.
Yes.
Go, Max! Go, Max!
100% Michaela's laugh at the beginning.
That is terrible, man.
Why were you doing that to a little girl's bike?
I have no idea.
You can't explain yourself at all?
No, I think sometimes I'm just in those modes where you could tell me to do anything and I do it. I did say, do it, man, at the beginning of the video. And that was one of those modes. And there's no other explanation to that.
I'm just happy there was no one under where you, like it literally looked like that bike fell 100 feet. I don't know
I
where
know.
we were that there's like 100-foot drop off.
Somewhere on the hill. Park on the hill, I guess.
All right, next group chat message.
Wait.
Oh, my God!
I was dabbing. Yeah. You see our fridge? No. There was like 1,000 certificates on that thing. Like
Yeah,
we were
it was-
just amazing students.
I think there was a Build-A-Bear one on it. I think our mom
That was you flipping garlic powder, and I think that's when the garlic.
I was gonna say, there's the one thing I noticed in that video. Garlic bread.
Yeah.
What a fantastic sight to see that I've been fueling myself on garlic bread since such a young age. Also, once again, bald and in a neon shirt. Dabbing. That's a new
Really your
one.
vibe. It really is. I can't believe the what's it called? The Build-A-Bear certificate on the fridge.
Like, okay, buddy.
Our mom was taking what she could get with our certificates, but
I
now
know.
on that fridge.
I actually got student of the quarter in first grade.
That's good.
I think that was the last achievement other than a diploma I got in school, so. But hey, shout out. All right, next group chat message.
Matt, what are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to suck into my lips.
Oh
Matt, what are you doing? What are you doing?
wow.
Trying to suck into my lips.
He's trying to suck without his lips. Why did I start choking?
You were trying to drink a drink without your lips touching a straw.
Do you think you ever were gonna figure that out? No, didn't work.
Using your teeth, like to use a straw. Teeth first.
It obviously didn't have a good impact on me from there.
It's so funny because soon after that, I remember like Matt's like jokingly choking.
Yeah.
Soon after that, we went with our friends, and that's when you actually threw up on your plate at the same restaurant.
So
gross.
That was such a filthy kid.
That's so mean.
Like, if there's one person I can say it about, it's Matt, because I know deep down he agrees. And you're a filthy adult. On to the last one.
Oh my god! This is great. So you
Cheese? Okay. Did you remember the Raging Ape game? For those of you that don't know, this game, you literally pay to be electrically shocked, and it just like intensely vibrates your hands like over and over and over. And what's the goal of the game? Survive? I think literally hold on for dear life as King Kong shakes you into oblivion.
I think that would be the goal. It's just to last the Raging Ape's wrath. I think.
But this is so funny. I vividly remember we were out to eat, and there was lights on the table, and Chris clearly had them in his fists. And I looked up and saw him across the dinner table, and my first thought was, oh my god, you look like the Raging Ape game from Chuck E. Cheese. And I have no idea how that game like so swiftly jumped into my brain. So this is one of my favorite array of two images together ever.
It's a good one. Classic. I love that there's like levels of intensity to
Yeah,
it.
like imagine you pay $1 and you're like, I want to see if I can survive the oblivion of King Kong.
Yeah.
So bizarre, and I want to play it again.
That is the scariest,
We have to find this
the
game.
scariest game I think that exists in Chuck E. Cheese in history. Is
I mean, obviously, it's fucking getting shaken by King Kong or play skee ball. Clearly, one is much easier. You know what I mean, and more
For
enjoyable.
sure.
All right, well, that was our last group chat message for today. So we're gonna. This is my favorite segment of the day, which is anonymous confessions.
Yep. Ooh. Do you guys care to say what your favorite or craziest anonymous confessions we've had at past shows before was? Or what?
Dude,
There's just been so many.
Yes.
Even not yesterday, but in Branson, when we were just at our other show for the first time, we had the same girl submit 2 confessions, and we talked to her from the crowd twice about both her confessions, and they were both separately about how crazy her grandma is. And it was really, it was shocking. Her grandma stole stickers from Hobby Lobby and got arrested. And also on Christmas Eve, and also has an online boyfriend who we don't think her out of $40,000. Yeah.
so that was my personal favorite.
And the girl's mom was there too, and I was like, is that
Yeah, her
you
mom
sure?
was next to her in the crowd, just nodding, confirming everything the girl was saying. Like, damn, she isn't
It was
telling a
crazy,
single lie.
wild. Well, let's grab these ones from today.
Well, quickly, we do anonymous confessions on our YouTube channel, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of. So when we were planning this tour, we were planning the different segments we were going to do. We knew we were going to do the surprise already, and then our second thought was we have to do anonymous confessions because we get to read some crazy stuff that you guys said.
Guys,
and
if
we
mine gets
feel
read,
the
I'm putting my
liberty
phone
to
down.
Speak to some of you in the audience, and you're willing to make your anonymous confession not anonymous anymore. That's always my favorite part, to hear what you guys have to say. But let's get into it. Do you want to read the first one or should I?
I haven't had a moment to look through ours unless I want to just rip the top one off the stack. Is that the plan?
Let's do whatever you dream of.
When I was 8 years old, my dad had a lawnmower that drives.
Uh-huh.
It
A
drives.
lawnmower that drives.
Okay. Me and my siblings always drove that lawnmower around. There was one time I drove it, and being my 8-year-old self, decided to put it on full speed, and I could not even stop the lawnmower myself. So my dad and uncle tried to stop it, but when they were doing so, I ran them over with it. Of course, with no blade. What?
Of course.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course? I didn't even think that was an option lawnmowers had.
Correct. What are you doing? Just having a...
Okay, that's not a lawnmower. Like, buy a Razor scooter and have the exact same experience.
Correct. They're okay, but to this day, as a 25-year-old, I am still scared to drive. I don't think that you should be scared of anything.
Yeah. I'm scared to drive, so I can't really weigh an opinion here, but it sounds like you were just using a scooter, if you think about it. A lawnmower with no blade, to me,
That's a golf cart.
that's a golf cart.
Yes. You're driving around in a fucking tractor. You're not
Yes.
driving around a lawnmower.
I wouldn't be scared of driving if I was you. If I was your dad or your uncle, I'd be scared of you driving.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not personally you. Do you want me to read the one? Or do you want to go again?
You can go.
Okay. I need a minute to,
Yeah.
to collect what I just read. I'm gonna read it
Okay.
first. This one's long. Paragraph. So let me collect myself. I'm in the Denver air, you know, I'm not used to this. I need a second. The house me and my family lived in for nearly 18 years is extremely haunted. I've had many paranormal experiences here, from hearing a little girl say, "help," from our basement stairwell, a lamp being thrown across the basement and getting shattered, to finding out that there was a portal to the other side, what? That we had to have a professional come in and close it. Sammy Colby! The portal was supposedly open from a previous owner using a Ouija board in the house.
Oh my god.
I'm not done. I also found out that years ago, before the house was lived in, it was a butcher house used to slaughter animals.
Oh no.
I'm about halfway through this. And I know that has some truth to it because me and my family have accidentally dug up cow bones from our yard when we planted a garden. See, my dumbass, if I was them and I dug it up, I would have been like, holy fuck, I just found a dinosaur. How the fuck do you say I know it's cow bones? I'm like, dude, this is a fossil.
They probably called them a professional the same time they had someone close the portal.
Correct.
They got
Anyways.
archaeologists to detect the bones.
And to this day, we still find them. Cow bones.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
There's been many more experiences, but you get the point. The activity has subsided quite a bit. But occasionally we still hear things being moved, loud bangs, or getting an uncomfortable and uneasy feeling. And then in parentheses, I want to move. At the end.
I would too. I think we should get that girl with her bladeless lawnmower to scan the grass and cow bones.
Good idea, man.
Really good idea.
I
would say let's find them in the crowd, but I feel like we know.
I feel like
I just read a full goosebump.
I feel like I watched a movie. If I
I know.
closed my eyes, I would have envisioned everything.
Well, R.L. Stein, I hope you enjoyed the show. When I was 10, I faked a haunting in my own house to get my parents to move.
I've got an idea.
These are all adding up a little too well.
Let her borrow some cow bones.
I made recordings of whispers and footsteps. I also scratched faint symbols into the wall. Let's just say it worked. Guys, you want to hear my theory?
This girl to go to that. She just lived in that
You want to
house.
hear my theory?
Go.
This is that girl's sister, and this girl
Oh
Oh my god! You actually just debunked
Good
this.
idea.
What the heck?
I can't believe
You're a
read
genius.
those
What
back
the
to back.
heck? I haven't said that. What the heck since I was like 8 years old. I don't know what just came over me. What the heck? That is pretty genius, though, man. Right? Well, this girl's a freak, and that girl needs to move. They should swap houses because then she doesn't.
No, that
like,
actually
she
just needs like an hour in that girl's house, and she'll convince the parents to move right away.
All right, I'm scared of this one. Why? Because it's one sentence and it's graphic. Oh god.
Oh god.
I made out with my sister when I was 10.
She's here with her sister. Someone said, find them! I think my only thing is, y'all, I hope y'all stopped.
I mean, the way it's confessed, it sounds like a one-time and done type of deal.
We can only hope. I don't know. I don't think they want to own up to it. I think they're scared. I wouldn't either.
No, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Do you want me to read one or do you want to read one?
I'll read one.
Go for it.
When I was 4, I tried to kill and strangle my sister on the stairs of our California house. Where are you? Right up in front.
You?
Nick, back up. The strangler's near you. I know. Damn, the strangler's front row.
Uh-oh. I have to start before I say anything. Don't try and strangle me.
I won't, trust me.
Okay. What's your name?
Ruby.
Ruby. We met a chicken named Ruby at another show, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
My one question. Why?
Anger.
A solid, really good answer.
I love it. What did it say? Do you have any?
Let me reread it.
Yeah, let's
When
go
I
over
was
this together.
4, Ruby tried to kill and strangle her sister on the stairs of their California house.
Is your sister okay?
Halfway there.
She's
She said? She's halfway
She's okay.
there.
She's okay. She's okay.
I thought she said she's halfway over. I was like, do you sound like
So do you guys get along now?
There's some struggles, but yeah.
Okay.
your sister needs to watch her back. I don't know if I'm like scared.
So is this strangling like an everyday thing, or are you kind of over it?
Okay, cool.
I suggest you get like a punching bag or something, and you and your sister can work it out.
Good advice.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you. Dude, some of these confessions, I read them, and I'm like, they gotta be fake. But with Ruby's monotone tone, I can imagine the strangling.
Like, I feel like she was like almost mad at me a little. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'll read the next one.
I read that one. Nick, do you want to read one? This one, I need our crew with the mics to just know, don't find this girl once I read it. Please. This is crazy.
Why are you looking at me?
Oh, you'll find out shortly. Someone said, I don't really watch your videos, but there's something about you, Matt. The way your mind works, the way you carry yourself, it's infuriatingly magnetic. I can't explain it. I just know somehow you feel like mine. Ruby, get him! Save Matt, keep him safe!
It sounds like Joe Goldberg just submitted an anonymous confession in the crowd. Are you not kind of scared? Okay, next one. Dude, I'm like chills because of it. I know, that like freaked me out. We're gonna read next. No, this one's simpler. And in order to get in, you had to eat a dog treat.
Oh my god.
It's kind of fun, I get it.
Fun!
Her best friend is Scooby-Doo. You have to eat this! And he's like excited as fuck. It's like actually a dog. Oh my god. It's so funny. Okay. What kind of dog treat, I wonder? But I don't wonder enough to find out. Correct. Go ahead. Hold on, I had a different one. Enough to find out. Correct. Go ahead. Hold on, I had a different one that I. Okay, yeah. Are you willing to share? It's you. Right there. It's here. Chris, why'd you throw it? Oh, I don't know. Where are you? Hey. Hey. Hi. What's your name?
Hadassah.
Nice to meet you. Can you explain to us what the red door, yellow door seance is in in short term here?
So it's kind of like you, sorry.
No, you're good. No
It's
pressure.
almost like you're sleeping and you explain a dream and different door colors mean different things and bad things and good things. And it's really
Take a picture of that.
spooky stuff. I
Okay.
guess.
So it's like lucid dreaming, but you're trying to find scary doors.
Yeah, and you're explaining it out
Right now,
loud
right now,
as you
right
go.
now. Take a picture.
Okay. I think I'm following along. I'm glad you found someone in a white dress and now you see them all the time?
Yeah, and there was 6 of my friends there, and every single one of them.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Somebody's holding Kermit behind you. I tried with Kermit the Frog. Sorry, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, I had 6 other friends there, and every single one of us saw the girl in a white dress.
Wow. And now you're the only one that is reoccurringly seeing this girl? And you said in your dreams. Do you mean your nightmares, or is she from?
Nightmares.
Damn. Well, I got no help for you.
I know. Shut those doors, no matter what the
I
color.
commend her from you.
Thank you so
That's
much.
all I
for
can
sharing
do.
today.
So, thank you. All right, get restful nights, please. Thank you for sharing. Shout out to you, Kermit. I still see you out there.
I say shut every door, no matter the color.
Correct. Okay, Chris, do you want to go or do you want me to read one?
I'll read another one. When I was around 14, my ex-best friend stole my boyfriend and threatened to shoot me over. I'm now 21, and the two of them have been in a toxic relationship and cheating on each other ever since. I guess I won.
Shout out. Damn.
You did win that situation.
I mean, yeah, if like first initial thought is to shoot you, I can't imagine what they do to each other.
Oh my god!
Come on!
No, I agree. That is a little...
We're like slashing his tires every week. This guy probably has like a gold card at like the Michelin service place. You know what I mean? It's like, yep, I'm here again. They had 4 new tires.
That was a really good joke. I love that.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, next one. My grandpa had 18 felonies to his name, and nobody in... Grandpa! and nobody in my family has a clue that I know.
I want to ask what the felonies
Well,
are.
no, I wanted to ask how she found out.
Oh, yes. Where are you?
Are you willing to share?
Is it Kermit's grandfather or... No.
Okay, she doesn't want to share. Good. That's fine. We'll let Grandpa live in peace with his 18
Yes,
felonies.
with his felonies.
Wow. Okay. Dude, this one. Are you ready for a complete vibe switch right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buckle up.
I Can Rap Godzilla by Eminem. In parentheses, his fastest song.
Okay.
229 words in 30 seconds. Wanna see? She said it's only gonna take 30 seconds. The rap god's already standing, I think. They are really First of all, I know you're not Slim Shady, but what's your name?
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hey, Megan, I don't know if you can see my phone. I got a timer open. Wait, so hold on. Let's take a moment before she gets into rapping. Is Eminem like your favorite artist, or is this just...
I mean, I like him a lot, but my brother dared me to memorize Godzilla, so I did it.
So you know, like, you can do this a cappella right now.
Oh yeah.
All right. I think now's the time.
The floor is yours, whenever you're ready.
Okay, wait. Don't start the timer until I give you thumbs up, okay?
Yeah.
Because I have to do the intro part before the super fast rap.
Okay, yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, hold on.
Nervous.
Wait, I forgot how it started. Jesus.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, wait, I got it. Trigger happy, packy, but it's blacky. Give off the bad meats. Well, that means take it back seat, take it back to fat beats with the maxi. Single look at my rap sheet. What attracts you people's my game show bitch. Like a bad with a catchy jig. I stick chips and break got hacking shit. Fill with a venom and eliminate my other words in mini name. I don't want to hurt him, but I'm afraid to rage or murder again. Really would have made a fake. Come up with the fucking bar. Sound like a better rating. Everything said, Ray Reagan. And anything anybody who want it with a pen, fair, but don't nobody want but gun again. Anyway, because I'm beginning to feel like I'm in the element till kill me, kill me, we're gonna be a girl. You're my kids, and me out of me, you're to me, they me, the team, and me, they're singing real stupidity. The every minute is the pity, miss, better run him, this motherfucker, you better duck, better duck before you get into 100% easy.
Oh my
God! Man, stop! Look what I'm planning.
All I can say is... I think the real Slim Shady. That was so impressive. That was 32 seconds. That was Oh my god. Thank you so much for sharing that.
That was unreal. That was my favorite thing ever.
I said
Today. I'm crying laughing.
a gif of a poster that I made, and it
Let's
took 30
go.
hours, and then also painted tote bags. So
Guys, we'll get them later.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone. Cheer for Slim Shady.
Holy shit. Wow.
I don't know how my life can go on.
I will say, I really don't want to say this and throw shade on somebody, but we had a Billy Joel harmonica performance, and those were the two. Oh, and we had a song as well. That will be my favorite. that was great. That was like the coolest day I've ever witnessed. Yeah, that was amazing. We had three performances.
To tears, crying, laughing.
It was the best thing I've
Best
ever.
part ever was the man stop.
She said, oh, I forgot how it started. And then 10 seconds later, I'm fucking bobbing my head. I'm like, oh my god! That was unbelievable. That was great. Wow. Did you start the timer at the thumbs up too? Yes, I saw her like this. I was like, you got it. I thought, dude, that threw me off because I thought she was just going. Like, I thought it was like, no, it wasn't the fastest part yet. Oh my god. Which is impressive. No, the craziest part to me is I knew that those were all English words I could understand, but they were all so fast that I couldn't. I followed along. That was great. Stop. Alright, next one. Oh, wow. I need to take a moment of silence. I need to drink some water after witnessing that. I know, I hope you have a water over there too. Okay, alright, I'm gonna read the next one.
Please do.
One year, while I was trick-or-treating with my cousins, we got chased by a person wearing a clown mask holding a knife down the street.
No.
I'm not surprised at all. It was all Hallows Eve. That's what goes on. Halloween, that's the point, right?
Yeah. I wonder if it was a real knife. But I don't wonder enough to ask.
There we go. I feel messed up for this, but I was at a bonfire. I was drinking and I gave a lap dance to my best friend's ex-situation chick. I feel like I got everything I need to know on that situation. Should I also grab my cup? Is it cup time? No.
You already took your sip of water after Slim Shady rapped. Alright, next one. I don't know, man. I feel like, obviously we're so... First of all, I thought I was about to get attacked. And I will answer shortly. Anyways, what was I saying?
I have no idea. The coordinated attack to say it at the same time.
I literally was like, is there a bullet in my body that I don't know about? And am I being warned that this is my last moment on Earth? Is literally what I thought. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
Compose.
I'm sure you do.
Ready?
We're gonna read the next confession.
When I was one time, I pretended to be sick and called my mom to get out of a sleepover because everyone decided to get into the bathtub naked together.
Oh my god!
Who the fuck is everyone? Damn! Let me try.
Everyone decided to get naked in the bathtub. Who's everyone?
I don't know.
I'm trying to be second. Oh, she left the sleepover.
Yes.
I missed you say that.
Oh.
Okay.
Who's throwing out that idea?
Let's get naked and take a bathtub together. At a friend's sleepover? Crazy work. Crazy work. I don't know. Oh, lap dance! I remember what I was gonna say. I know we're all sober, but I think that if the day comes where I'm drunk, the last thing I will do is a lap dance, I think. So for that to be that girl's first thought process is pretty
Well, there was no
nuts.
alcohol mentioned.
She said she was drunk, no?
Oh yeah, she said she was lit.
Oh, did she? Yes, at the bonfire. Follow along.
What makes me laugh is like, I always go, okay, I'll read the next one. And I start reading it, but Matt just jumps straight into it.
I know,
So
I was
for a
like,
second, I'm like, what?
It was like, I feel bad about this one. I'm like, who's that?
I thought it was him, like, coming out of nowhere.
Me too.
Okay, where am I? You can read the rest. When I was 8 years old, I shot my dad in the shoulder.
Oh my god!
Where are you? Okay, Kermit, get the fuck out of here.
Stand up!
Where are you?
Stand up! Stand up! Stand up!
She's right there. She sounds like someone who's looking for a life preserver off a boat.
Is she walking?
Hello, what's your name?
Allie?
Hi, Allie. What was happening? What was your weapon of choice?
Jiu-jitsu?
Oh, I don't even know.
what?
I don't know. I'm not even that
Involved.
yeah. I don't know what the fuck that means. Just a gun?
Yeah, just go.
So, is your dad here or no?
No.
Okay, how's his shoulder?
Bruise.
Bruised? It's not gone?
He had to have surgery.
Damn. So, how'd you accidentally do it?
We were shooting targets, and it hit like a piece of metal and came back and hit him in the shoulder.
Oh my god.
Wow, you were how old? Oh, I can't see you. 8, you said.
Well, I mean, he brought you to shoot at targets. I mean, bring it.
If anything, you got 2 things.
Yeah, you're kind of like the next Avenger, in my opinion. Boom, bang. Payback is, I don't know. That's crazy. All right. Well, thank you for. I can't see you over Trevor being helpful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And kiss your dad's shoulder or something. I don't know. Make him feel better. Thank you so much. Wow. At 22, like, I'm not that well versed in the gun community. I'm not sure what that means. Next one.
I'll read one.
Go, Chris.
I will go in public and I will embarrass my mom to make people think she is a bad mom. That's so fucked up.
There was some girl who did the steak.
Wait,
like,
all right.
or something crazy. You want to ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Where are you?
Right there.
Hello.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Ellie.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. What are some of the things you'll do to make your mom feel like a bad mom when you're a mom?
So she calls it my autistic run, and it's where I just kind of like run.
I missed
don't
that. I heard only one word. What is it?
She calls it my autistic run.
Okay.
I'm not actually autistic, but
Okay.
I just like run weird, and I'll just like make like random noises in public
Alright.
and everything.
All right.
Just to make her like
Thank you for
embarrassed.
sharing. Thank you so much for sharing.
All right. Well,
Love you, Matt.
love ya. I'll see you running on out of here later. I'm excited to see you. Gonna be honest, I didn't really catch that, but she does a little run. One time, when me and my brother were little, we were playing Minecraft, and at one point, he blew up my house in the game, and I screamed so loud that our neighbors called 911, and the cops showed up. No way! Yeah, there's no shot of that. That's amazing. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Because I'm just imagining, in order for the neighbors to call the cops, she had to not be just screaming. She had to be like, "You blew up my fucking house!" And it was nothing crazy happened. You know what I mean?
Do you have any questions?
No, none.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go, Chris?
Yes.
Okay. So go.
Love you guys. When I
Love you more.
I'm freaking out. When I was younger, me and my old friend would go behind people's fences and shit in the bushes.
Oh my god.
Then we would take sticks and use the shit to paint on their fence.
Cavemen in the crowd? This sounds like very like dinosaur degree activities. Like, what's going on? Painting with shit on the wall?
I don't get it.
What a horrible thing.
What a horrible thing.
Go ahead, Matt. Read the next one. I don't want to think too much about shit being smeared on the wall.
Sure. I know that my dad is having an affair. Do you care to let me finish, Nick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You already started.
Having an affair with his chiropractor's wife. Damn, interesting. This has been going on for 3 years.
Matt, there's details.
Yeah, you want to read the rest?
No.
Oh. His chiropractor doesn't know, and they've seen the Snapchat messages and pictures.
Okay.
End it.
Oh.
I almost got your eye out. I know. Okay, next one. When I was little, me and my cousin used to kiss all the time, and we are. It gets so much worse. And we are now getting married.
No.
in a month. Someone's yell right there. They actually might be in pain. We need at least half of this audience to go to the wedding with us. Wow. Yeah. Who the fuck just said congratulations? Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Congratulations. So once we figure out, oh, I'm kissing my cousin, and it's like, what are we talking about? And then it's we're all the song, and let me walk down the aisle. That's crazy. Very insane. There's a ferocious beast somewhere. Okay, read the next one.
I took a DNA test for Christmas to find out more details about my dad's side of the family. What is it?
It's a log.
That's right. You got it. After I got my result, I found out that
Hold on, can you restart? Because now I'm disassociated.
I actually don't even really like this one that much.
I took a DNA test for Christmas to find out more about my dad's side of the family. After I got my result, I found out that someone in my family that I was told was adopted is actually biologically related. And one of my dude. And my aunt is okay. I'm gonna skip that one because I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna hopefully read this next one. We're gonna see what's gonna happen while I try and read it. Okay, when I was a senior in high school, Derek White was inducted into my high school's Hall of Fame.
Oh my god.
I sang the national anthem at the event and got to meet him.
No, I can tell by the reaction here. There's nobody in the crowd that knows who Derek White is, but that's super cool and awesome.
Shout out Derek White.
Shout out
Let's
Derek
do
White.
Bear with me, it's a little bit of a lengthy one. One time during COVID, me and my sister and my dad had this roommate, and she had a kid who chased me and my sister around the house with a baseball bat and a butcher knife.
That's crazy.
One in each hand.
He constantly said he was going to kill us and end our lives. Those are like synonyms, right? Or not synonyms, those are the same thing. Yes, yeah. Okay. His mom would constantly just say that it was his ADHD and it wasn't his fault. I have no takeaway there. Let's see. I only have two more, so I'll quickly read them and then we can jump over to our story times for the day.
Yes.
But let me see this one. My little brother has many severe allergies and he could die from them if he doesn't get his EpiPen or go to the hospital. One day when I was about 9 or 10, we were baking Christmas cookies, and when my parents' backs were turned, I shoved an egg in his hand and he ate it. And about 5 minutes later, he went into anaphylactic shock and had to be sent to the hospital. My parents asked what happened and what caused it, and I said I didn't know.
Oh my god.
That's attempted murder, I think. No, she didn't know. It was the little egg. She gave it to him. It was a little egg handoff, and she ate it on purpose. They were small children, I'm sure. Oh my god. Okay, my stepmom stepped on a bird once, and its eyes popped out. Disgusting. Chris? All right, this one I like. When I was little in kindergarten, me and my friend used to sit on the carpet at carpet time and grab tissues. Love carpet time. Gotta love carpet time. We would grab tissues and pull out our teeth. One day, my friend pulled out 7 teeth. Oh my god! And your friend a fucking potato head doll? For fuck's sake, how's that possible? Went home and showed them to her mom and showed up the next day at school telling everyone she got $100 for her 7 teeth from the tooth fairy.
Wow. Well, I hope she spends that $100 getting soup and Panera or something, because she's not chewing anything for a while.
$100 worth of Jello,
Literally.
That sounds awful.
Wow.
Imagine losing 7 of your teeth in one moment. That sounds like the worst thing ever. Horrible. All 7 of them definitely weren't wiggly either. Definitely. No. That's insane. Well, anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining us for the anonymous confession segment. It's now that time to jump into story times. Yes. So this next segment is
quick, fun, simple segment called Storytime Roulette. And basically, when we left for this tour, we knew we were doing 15 shows, so we came up with 15 storytime topics, and they are each corresponding to a number. We are going to spin a wheel, reveal a number. That number will tell me which envelope to grab, and in that envelope will tell me what the topic of today's storytime is. So let's spin that wheel and find out today's Storytime Roulette number. On the lap drum roll, let's do it. 2! That was my hockey number when we played hockey. How far? It was. Here, hold this.
Oh!
Now, I think
Okay.
would be a great time to tell everyone what's on your shirt, if you want.
It says, I know there's a crowd of people super excited. It says, going bananas. Which is fitting, because some people in here are going bananas tonight. Okay, today's storytime topic is, what are some of the craziest things that happened to you that nobody would believe if they didn't see?
It's a good one.
That's a long one.
It's a good one.
It is a
now.
long one. Do either of you want to go first?
I can share this one.
Go ahead, man.
I hand-fed a family of raccoons hot dog buns at 3 in the morning.
There's no fucking chance that this happened.
I'd be equally as shocked, but I was right there with them. Yes.
No way!
So I was this. Our house in Boston. Tree. See a raccoon. I'm like, that's awesome. I threw a hot dog bun and it landed. And I saw him climb down the tree and grab the hot dog bun and he ate it. And I was like, I'm gonna build some type of trust system.
Oh, you're
with this
so
raccoon.
fucking weird.
I know. So then I threw another one, but closer to where I could go outside and see him. And then he went over there. And then I walked outside. And when
No, you did not.
I'm telling the full-on truth.
Okay.
So I went outside with like 7 more hot dog buns. I opened the door. 3 raccoons now. So we went from 1 to 3. They're sharing the 2 that I already threw. So then I just started hand feeding him hot dog buns.
That's insane and not true. But that's, I guess, what the segment today
Okay.
is, so.
You can believe it's not true, but it definitely is.
Guys, time to stop talking.
Guys, the raccoon didn't have a name. He just simply ended up and I gave him a hot dog.
Quiet coyote for you. Please.
Yeah.
The craziest thing that happened to me, I'm so dead serious with this story, I say it all the time. I had one of those ghost hunter apps and it would spin and like, it would reveal where the ghosts were on the app, which was obviously not true. But I swear to God, one time I was sitting on the floor of our kitchen by the closet and the ghost hunter wheel was spinning and it was like, there was a ghost behind you. And I was like, no fucking way. And the door to our back hallway like swung open and then an ant came in and then the door shut. And I was like, that ant is possessed and it's a ghost and it terrified me as a kid. And I was scared of ants because I thought they were all ghosts.
And then did you carve fake carvings into the wall and try to make
And I popped shit all over the place.
trying to make everyone think they're going crazy?
Yeah, exactly. That was my plan.
My feeding the raccoon seems a little more believable at this point.
No.
My story. I went to Chipotle one day and I put a mobile order in. And I grabbed the Chipotle bag, walk home, and I open it. And I was supposed to get 3 tacos loaded with a ton of fun ingredients. And I opened the thing and it's like 2.5 broken shells. And that's all I got. And I was like, boy, I would never believe this.
That's more devastating than unbelievable.
No, it was unbelievable to me.
Well, want to know what's unbelievable? It's already time for today's surprise.
You're so good at transitions.
Thank you.
I know.
Problem.
All right, guys, as you know, we are pretty deep into this tour. We only have, I think, 4 shows left, including tonight. So this is one of the last, no, I think it's 4. Someone's correcting me, and I think they're wrong. But we are about to find out which triplet is going to be surprising you tonight.
Oh my gosh. When it gets to the 5-second countdown, you guys have to count down with us. I'm really Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm gonna change this TV really quickly, which is to make this a live broadcast of one of our cameras. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so we have a live broadcast of which camera? That camera. Okay, I have a hint prepared in our handy dandy hint drawer on this beautiful shelf. I'm going to show Matt and Chris this hint. They are going to take a final guess at what they think I did. And then someone with a mic in the crowd is going to find one of you to also take a final guess at what you think I did. And then we're going to watch together. All right? Chalk. Chalk. Let me show the camera. Oh. Chalk. I won't move you.
I don't know.
Chalk. Just chalk.
What do you think this means, Matt?
Here, take the chalk.
I don't think I've been more confused. This has to be the craziest hint ever. It's chalk. I'm thinking chalk gives me like teacher school vibes or something, so I'm gonna say you like ran a daycare for like a day. That's my guess.
Okay.
Your guess?
It's a good hint.
I'm really stumped.
Unstump yourself. It's time to take a hint.
I guess you just went to a park and drew a lot of chalky things.
I don't know. You have been the worst at
I
guessing.
don't know.
Please, someone take a better guess in the crowd. Anyone. I don't have the mic, so someone's gonna find you guys. Take a guess. Where are you? She's got it. Hey, what's your name?
Allison?
Hello. No pressure, but I'd love for a better guess than Matt's, if you got one.
Were you like a teacher for a day?
Great guess. Thank you for guessing. Thank you. I will say your guess and Chris's guesses were better. Every guess is wrong, definitely Matt's. Before we get into the surprise video, I want you guys to turn on your listening ears because we only have time to watch it once. So I know that you guys are excited. I want you to feel that excitement. I want you to laugh. I want you to enjoy it. But make sure that everyone around you can watch and enjoy the video as well. All right? Let's get into it.
Oh, I'm scared.
What is up, you guys? I am terrified. I'm scared. I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out. I have this weird irrational fear that I'm gonna break both of my ankles today. But when you find out what I'm doing today, it's not really that irrational of a fear. I'm like actually scared because I think that doing this today is gonna make me feel really old because I'm gonna realize while I'm doing it how physically unfit I am and how in pain I am constantly. God, all I keep picturing in the back of my mind is those videos of people like breaking both their legs like on like a springboard. Hey guys, it's Nick. We're here at Jag Gym here in LA and I'm going to take a gymnastics lesson. I have no idea what I'm in for, but we're gonna do it together. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm interested to see.
Alright, so you've never done gymnastics?
I did gymnastics for 1 year, but it was like club gymnastics, and it was like 11 years ago.
Okay.
So it's been a very long time.
Can you still do a cartwheel?
I might be able to do a cartwheel, but like I definitely like could pull a muscle trying to do it. But I think I'm capable.
Alright, well let's do this. Let's get your shoes off and we'll
Okay.
do a little warm up. Alright, keep going.
I'm wearing the baggiest shirt of all time. This is probably the most physical activity I've done in like 10 years now. Okay.
So when you hear a gymnast go, you gotta stick it. There's your stick.
Stick.
Do you want to hear a gymnast salute?
The snap up.
Yeah?
Yes, that I remember.
Girls gymnast salute with your hands like this.
Okay.
Men like this. One arm up.
One arm up.
There you go. Now you're a gymnast.
There we go. That's all I need to know.
Alright, good. Have a seat.
Okay. Thank God.
So I just got a new hip 4 months ago, so I'm just not like completely 100%,
Okay.
so I won't be able to demonstrate much.
No problem.
What happens when things
Yeah.
just start falling apart?
I feel like I'm falling apart. I'm 21, so I'm scared. I'm scared for my future.
That's why I have the kids do sometimes. Give me your hands. All right, hook them. Here we go. Hold that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Feeling it?
Yeah.
10 more seconds. Point your toes, Nick. There it is.
There we go.
Point them as hard as you can. Oh, look at that. All right, so let's do some actual gymnastics.
Okay, I have fully broken a sweat already. And like, I'm not flexible and I'm falling apart.
All right, stand up on top.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna stretch your arms up really tall. You're gonna squat down small. Hands on the mat in front of you. Okay, reach out a little further. You're gonna lift your butt up, tuck your chin, roll, no hands. Yeah, and then we're gonna stand up.
Whoa. Wow.
Lift your butt, tuck your chin, and arms up. There it is.
I'm feeling instantly lightheaded, which is not a good sign.
Hands down, lift your butt, tuck your chin, and stand like this. So good. Arms up.
Oh yeah, this.
Perfect.
Oh, this.
All right, you ready for backwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Backwards? Wait,
Backwards.
I said yes and I didn't even listen to what you said.
For now, tuck your chin. You're just gonna tap those hands on the mat and come right back up. That was good. We're gonna add a little momentum. Bring your legs all the way over our head.
Okay.
And go. All the way over. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Jimmy salute.
Yes. Jimmy salute. There we go.
Nicely done. Handstands.
Okay. I feel okay about handstands.
Do you?
I
Okay.
do, like a little bit. I can like handstand, but definitely not for more than like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, you got it. Nice little hit. You're clean.
Oh wow. This is nice to have. My brother just did the black finger.
So when you take it up and you kick up, you want to step back down with the same leg.
Okay.
So, see if you can step down the same.
Oh god, okay.
Look at that. Which one walking?
Yes. Sure.
Alright, so you're gonna kick out the same way. Alright, you ready? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you got this. There you go. Nice. 3.
I'm surprised.
Alright, cartwheels.
Yes. I feel really confident. Cartwheels is I feel like I was the
Big
most.
sandbag too.
Is that one hand? I can kind of do it. It's way more off balance.
So pop up here.
Okay.
And you're gonna do a cartwheel again. Awesome. So do you see how one foot kind of came in like that?
Uh-huh.
That's a good thing.
Okay.
So now I want you to bring that last foot all the way in.
Okay.
So now you're going cartwheel to close position.
And when you're doing a round off, are you like meeting your feet in the air or on the ground?
Right as they hit the ground, they come together.
Okay.
Both arms up. There you go. And step over. Okay, that's all right.
Righty. But I go left first, which is so weird.
Okay. Well, you might be a righty with your hand, but a lefty gymnast.
Weird. Okay, that's new. I'm a lefty and nothing else. So it's really bizarre.
Well, do you skateboard?
No, but skating, I put left foot forward.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good for not doing it in at least like 10 years.
Yeah, at least 10 years since I've done this.
So you know what hurdle is?
No.
So if you were to run and do like a skip. There it is. Take direction as well.
Thank you.
Alright, why don't you get another in the water and then.
I feel like we do the balance beam next.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, socks off is a sight maybe no one wants to see, but we can do it. Probably smells bad. Scary, gross feet, actually. Ooh, alright. my beach fit. Yeah, my feet aren't that ugly. I'm not that mad about it. Okay.
And swing your leg over like you're sitting on a horse. Good, and your feet behind you.
Okay.
Okay, so then you need
I feel like I'm playing Quidditch. Is this like unprofessional what I just did?
Well, that's fun. Maybe you are.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Alright, you want to learn how to go backwards?
Backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do something called ice cream scoops.
Ice cream scoop. I'm familiar.
Alright, do you remember?
Well, no, I just love ice cream.
Okay.
Might be a little sore tomorrow.
I definitely will. 100%. Ice cream scoops.
There you go.
I can't believe anyone can do more than just walk on a beam. Like, I just imagine, like, backflipping or, like, that's mind-blowing to me.
Like these are.
Yes!
I'm gonna do that when I wake up in the morning by accident. Like, get out of bed and just...
Alright, should we do any skills on beam? Do you want a trick on beam?
I'm willing to try it for humor purposes. but I feel
Forward
like
roll.
on
Yes.
the beam, my back might be too big.
You know, you're gonna lift your butt. Tuck your chin between your ears. Just like that.
Alright, there we go. Success.
Try and reach your hand a little bit open your chest. All the way.
Oh my god.
I got you.
Oh. I landed on the middle of my back there. But that's alright.
Thank God I don't have scoliosis.
I fell
It
off.
does actually make it harder for some of our athletes who do
Like that would be.
Yep. And go. There it is. You got it. You got it.
My hand and arm strength is, I think, what I'm least confident in.
For most people, bars is the hardest.
Yeah.
And push. Step. There it is.
Yes!
Alright.
Nice job. Ready to go hang?
Yes.
How about that forward roll up there?
Oh god.
Shift those hands.
Yes!
Doing it.
Yeah, crazy. I feel good.
feel
I feel
good?
drained. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna feel this for a
You
week.
think about it, I have girls that do about 20 hours a week in the gym.
Oh my
And
god.
when they do a private lesson, they do an hour. You've been going for what, 45 minutes? That's a lot for somebody who doesn't do
Yeah.
gymnastics.
Wow. Those girls would beat me up. I don't want to see them in the
You're,
streets.
yeah, their arms are pretty crazy.
My god. They beat me up for being in their gym.
Well, you did awesome.
Thank you.
You're a
Thank you
gymnast.
so much for all your help.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be so sore for 3 days and I can't even complain about it because Matt and Chris have no idea what I just did. I should have brought more water. Takeaway number one. Takeaway number two. What did I do when I first got there? When I first walked in and I was on the mat just simply doing a fucking somersault, instant blood rush to my head, seeing stars. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. But I had an absolutely amazing time and I feel really reconnected with like the younger version of myself because I used to love all of that. And as you can see, the skills never left this body. I want this surprise takeaway to be for everyone. Do something you haven't done in a while. Think of what you used to love and try and reconnect with that because it will open your eyes. I feel like a completely different person, but truly that was a blast. Thank you, Jag Jim. Matt, Chris, I hope that you were surprised. I hope that this was funny. Nick, in real life, take it away.
I was in physical pain for 5 days, and I couldn't complain to either of you because you had no idea what I had done.
Even if you did, it would just blend in perfectly with normal life. Oh, my back hurts. It's like
Also, this is my favorite thing. I've been dying to tell you guys. Those sweatpants that have like chalk all over them. I was like, how the fuck do I put these in the dirty laundry without them being like, why are you covered in chalk?
Matt
So,
knows already.
I put them in a bag in my closet. They're still there. But, follow along with me. When we were doing the laundry like the next few days later, Matt and Chris were like, whose black sweatpants are these? And it was one of their sweatpants, but it was the same sweatpants that I own. So I was like, oh, they're mine. So I took one of your sweatpants, and I've been wearing them all tour. Like, my dirty sweatpants are still in my closet, and I stole one of yours. Like,
You're the worst.
In November, I've had one of yours.
You're the worst.
Yeah, so if I heard one of you complaining like in Boston, like 2 months ago, like I haven't been able to find my black sweatpants, and it's because they're my black sweatpants. I had so much fun filming that surprise, and I filmed.
I want to go back and do it.
It was so fun, and I filmed it with Memo, and the first thing he said to me when we were done is he was like, "Wow, Nick, you're so strong," and I was like, "Thank you." I was surprised with that surprise was like a lot of it was stuff I already knew how to do. So that's why I was kind of like to me. I wanted to do more things harder. I wanted to try harder things, but
You had to sign back up and learn. That was awesome to watch.
That was so cool.
Thoroughly entertained and you made me laugh. That was great.
thank you, Chris.
I agree. No problem.
Any final takeaways from either of you?
What was the one that hurt the most? What made
Dude,
you
when I spun on the
I did a front flip on the balance beam, and she wanted me to like tuck my head forward closer to my body. So when I did it, I got like too much inertia of myself, and the middle of my back hit the thing, and I was like, boom. I was like, like it hurt really bad. Wow.
That was
My
amazing.
whole body.
I'd love to go back with you and do it again.
Yeah, we'll have to go gymnastic together. I think it'd be way funnier to watch you guys try and do that.
Oh, I can't even do like a cartwheel.
I know.
I'd be screwed.
That's why it'd be hilarious.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for that awesome surprise.
Thank you.